Have you ever stood up from your favorite chair, only to come back a moment later and find your loyal dog curled up right in your spot? Maybe you just stepped away to grab a cup of coffee or to answer the door. But when you return, there they are, settled in warm and cozy, looking up at you like they've done nothing wrong. If this scene sounds familiar, you're not alone. So many dog owners, especially those of us who've shared decades of life with these four-legged companions, have smiled and shaken our heads at this little act of seat stealing. But what if I told you that when your dog takes your seat, they're not just looking for comfort or a better view of the living room? What if there's something deeper behind that simple moment, something that says more about the bond you share than you might think? Today, we're going to look past the surface and discover what your dog is really trying to tell you when they slip into your warm chair the second you stand up. Is it just a quirky habit or a message wrapped in fur and wagging tails? Let's find out together. And that brings us to the very first reason, one that starts with their incredible nose and an instinct older than memory. One of the simplest yet most powerful reasons your dog takes your seat is pure comfort. You see, a dog's sense of smell is nothing like ours. It's a world all its own. Researchers like Alexandra Horowitz have shown that a dog's nose holds up to 40 times more scent receptors than a human's. To your dog, your scent is like a warm fingerprint that never fades. So when they climb into your spot on the couch or sink into the dent you left in your recliner, they're surrounding themselves with the one thing that makes them feel safest: you. Many dog owners share the same story. My dog curls up on my jacket when I leave it on the chair, or she steals my pillow the second I get up. It might feel sneaky, but to your dog, it's like wrapping up in a thick blanket that smells like home. Especially for older dogs or rescue pups still adjusting, your scent is their anchor in a big, unpredictable world. So the next time you see them there, know that for them, you are the softest blanket they've ever known. But warmth and scent are only the beginning, because for a dog, stealing your seat is about more than comfort. It's also about something even closer to the heart. Beyond the comfort of your scent, there's another heartfelt reason your dog slides right into your seat the moment you get up. It's love, plain and simple. Dogs don't write letters or whisper sweet words, but they have a way of showing their affection that speaks louder than words ever could. When your dog nestles into the warmth you left behind, they're doing something powerful for both of you. Science backs this up. Researchers in Japan found that when a dog gazes at their human, both hearts release more oxytocin, often called the love hormone. This same bonding happens when they stay close to where you sit, sleep, or even leave your blanket behind. Many people say, "My dog always waits in my spot until I come back, then snuggles closer when I sit down." It's not just adorable, it's instinct. Your dog wants to be near you, even when you're not there. For them, your chair is your presence, your warmth, your love in a cushion and fabric. So next time you find your furry friend in your seat, see it for what it truly is: a quiet, loyal, "I love you," waiting for you to come home. But affection is only part of the story. Sometimes it's about loyalty and a silent promise to stand guard for you. While your dog may love the comfort of your scent and the warmth you leave behind, there's something deeper at work too, an instinct as old as their wild ancestors. Dogs are natural guardians. They see your home, your chair, and even your favorite blanket as part of their territory to protect. Experts like McGreevy remind us that in the wild, dogs and their relatives guard food, resting spots, and members of their pack. So when your dog sits in your spot, they may be doing more than just keeping it warm. They're saving it for you. Many people have stories about this. "My dog sits in my seat when I leave, but he moves as soon as I come back, like he's been standing guard," one owner shared. To your dog, your chair isn't just furniture. It's a piece of you, part of the pack's safe zone. And by sitting there, they're silently saying, "This is my human's place. I'll keep it safe until they return." It's easy to overlook, But every time they hold your spot, they're your tiny guardian angel on four paws, watching over a piece of your world. Of course, while guarding is noble, sometimes your dog takes your seat for an entirely different reason, one that has more to do with you than with the chair itself. Sometimes, the reason your dog slips into your seat is as simple and sweet as wanting your attention. Dogs are masters at reading our habits, and they know exactly what gets our eyes back on them. When you stand up, they see an opening. Claiming your seat is a clever way to say, "Hey, don't forget about me." Many people tell the same story. My dog hops into my chair and brings his favorite toy along, just waiting for me to notice. It's not just cute, it's communication. Science backs this up too. Studies show that being close, nudging, or even stealing a spot triggers more interaction. When your dog plants themselves where you sit, they're not being naughty. They're inviting you back. They crave your touch, your words, and that special moment when you smile and say, "All right, scoot over." This gentle mischief is really your dog's way of pulling you away from screens, chores, or the busy world for just a minute more of closeness. So the next time you find your furry friend grinning up at you from your chair, remember, sometimes a stolen seat is just a gentle tug at your heart. Yet while most of these reasons come from love and trust, there's one more side to this story, a side that sometimes worries dog owners more than it should. Now and then, when a dog stubbornly refuses to give up your seat, people start to wonder, is my dog trying to be the boss? The truth is, while the idea of dominance in dogs gets tossed around a lot, most experts like Dr. John Bradshaw remind us it's often misunderstood. Most dogs aren't scheming to overthrow you, they're simply confused about the rules. If your dog growls or digs in when asked to move, it's usually a sign they need clearer boundaries, not a power struggle. A gentle off command and a cozy bed of their own nearby can do wonders. And remember, for your dog, you are the leader by the way you guide, feed, and protect them every day. So don't let this worry you too much. Your dog isn't plotting a takeover. They're just a little too comfortable in the best seat in the house. And that brings us to the heart of it all. What your dog's seat stealing really says about your bond. So the next time you find your loyal friend curled up in your spot, don't see it as a naughty habit. See it for what it really is. Each time they claim your chair, they're wrapping themselves in your warmth, your scent, and your love. They're telling you, without a single word, you are my safe place. Instead of feeling annoyed, smile, and remember that few things in life are more precious than being your dog's whole world. When they take your seat, they're giving you a gift, a reminder that home is not just a place, it's the bond you share. And if you want to keep unlocking these small, heartwarming secrets, here's how you can stay connected.